Foods to avoid if you have an enlarged prostate. Prostate enlargement (BPH) is a common problem that occurs in men, especially those over the age of 50. The prostate is a small gland in the male reproductive system whose primary function is to secrete the fluid that mixes with, nourishes, and protects sperm. When your prostate is healthy, you may be unaware of its presence. However, as men age, they are more likely to develop prostate problems, which can harm their quality of life. You are at more risk if your family has a history of prostate problems. BPH is accompanied by urinary tract symptoms such as pain and burning during urination, the sensation of an incomplete bladder emptying, and the need to use the restroom frequently. Between 50 and 65, approximately 45% of men will develop an enlarged prostate. In men over 75, the figure rises to 85%. Men over 65 are more likely to develop prostate cancer. According to the American Cancer Society, 1 in 8 men will develop prostate cancer at some point. Unfortunately, certain foods have been shown to stimulate these hormones, causing the prostate to become swollen and enlarged. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the top 5 foods to avoid if you have prostate enlargement. 1. Processed foods. Fast food, canned food, pastries, and breakfast cereals are some foods linked to an increased risk of developing prostate cancer. What we put in our bodies dramatically influences our overall health, and highly processed foods like candy, soft drinks, pizza, and chips are typically short of critical nutrients. Eating foods that have not been processed reduces the likelihood of developing prostate cancer. Researchers have established a reason for avoiding sugar-sweetened beverages, refined carbohydrates, margarine, processed meat, and excessive amounts of red meat due to their documentation of the risk that inflammatory foods pose to an otherwise healthy prostate. According to the findings of one of the studies, eating inflammatory foods may raise the likelihood of acquiring prostate cancer. These are some nutritious alternatives to consider. Citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruits are great citrus fruits. Berries, including strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, have a high concentration of antioxidants, which help the body rid itself of harmful free radicals. Strawberries contain a lot of vitamin C, which benefits the prostate gland. Sulforaphane and cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, broccoli, bok choy, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts will target cancer cells and improve prostate health. Before we get into the rest of the list, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell. 2. Dairy. Consumption of various dairy products has been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition suggests that drinking whole milk may raise one's risk of developing prostate cancer. Your consumption of dairy should be limited. At a bare minimum, you should limit your choices to fat-free or low-fat, as research suggests that these foods are healthier for the prostate. Several studies on the effect of milk and dairy products on the incidence of prostate cancer in men indicated a connection between the amount consumed and the number of cases of prostate cancer. You could look for options that do not contain dairy. Rice, almond, coconut, and cashew milk are just a few of the fantastic dairy milk substitutes available. As each of these alternatives to dairy milk has its flavor profile, you should try different ones. 3. Red meat. Consumption of meat, particularly meat cooked to an extreme well-doneness, may be linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. It's possible that heterocyclic amines are to blame for this, HCAs. The production of HCAs is a natural byproduct of high-temperature cooking procedures such as broiling and grilling. Carcinogens like these can still be found in cooked meat. There is a correlation between the ingestion of HCAs and various cancers. The World Health Organization suggests that eating red and processed meat may increase one's risk of acquiring prostate cancer. The most significant risk of prostate cancer is posed by well-done red meat prepared by exposing it to intense heat and cooking it to a well-done stage. These are some nutritious alternatives to consider. Salmon is an excellent source of healthy fats, including omega-3 fatty acids, which play a role in preventing and reducing inflammation throughout the body. These lipids are particularly abundant in cold water fish such as sardines, trout, and other similar fish. The benefits to one's health that can be derived from eating beans and other legumes, such as chickpeas, lentils, pinto beans, kidney beans, and split peas, are significant. The prostate gland cells may benefit from lycopene, an antioxidant in tomatoes. Cooking tomatoes causes the lycopene to be released and makes the antioxidant more readily available to the body. 4. Alcohol. Drinking excessive alcohol can negatively impact your health, including troubles with your prostate health. Research has shown that drinking alcohol makes symptoms of the lower urinary tract worse, including a weak urine stream, poor bladder emptying, and difficulty urinating. Researchers discovered that heavy drinkers were twice as likely as moderate drinkers to be diagnosed with advanced prostate cancer by analyzing data from nearly 11,000 men who participated in the prostate cancer prevention trial. According to the study's findings, heavy drinkers were twice as likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer. Alcohol is a beverage that causes damage to the liver cells, which in turn causes hormonal changes in the body, such as elevated estrogen and insulin levels. An overabundance of these anabolic hormones leads to an enlarged prostate and a rise in blood pressure, weakening the arteries and blood vessels. Heavy drinkers are defined as individuals who consume more than 3 alcoholic beverages daily or more than 25 alcoholic beverages every week. 2 alcoholic drinks are considered the safest daily limit for males to finish. It would be best to stick to drinking water, green juice, sparkling water, green tea, non-alcoholic beer, and non-alcoholic cocktails. 5. Saturated fats. Inflammation is caused by saturated fats, which produce the most harmful cytokines associated with inflammation. Consuming foods that are heavy in saturated fat is a poor option in and of itself. Several studies have linked eating saturated fats to an increased risk of developing advanced prostate cancer. However, these findings have not been confirmed by all research. Although further research is needed, reducing your consumption of saturated fats may be beneficial to the health of your prostate as well as your overall health because it makes room in your diet for fiber and vegetables that are rich in nutrients. In agriculture, many saturated foods have synthetic hormones, steroids, and antibiotics that produce unhealthy meat. Healthy alternatives. Fatty fish, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, can help avoid inflammation and reduce its severity. Nuts are abundant in trace mineral zinc. Zinc is abundant in various foods, including nuts, seafood, and legumes. The eating of avocados, which contain folic acid, reduces the risk of developing certain cancers, including prostate cancer. If you are concerned about your prostate health and are experiencing symptoms such as trouble urinating, dribbling urine, or discovering blood in your sperm, you should consult your doctor. Make an appointment with your primary care physician to have a prostate exam and discuss your potential risk for cancer. Although screening recommendations can differ, it is typically recommended that people get screened when they are in their 50s or if they have a high cancer risk. Guys should do everything it takes to keep their prostates in good health. To maintain a healthy prostate, consume a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, whole grains, green tea, and fatty fish. Add regular exercise and a focus on maintaining a healthy weight, and you will have a lifestyle that promotes prostate health. If you liked this video and want to learn more about some healthy foods you should be eating, watch this video, 20 Healthiest Foods You Should Eat After Age 30, start now. Also, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you will be notified of our newest videos and have access to a variety of health-related content. Thank you for watching.